Welcome to educational channel. Please subscribe it because studying channel doesn't get support. In this extract, Cassius narrates something higher believe in the significance of such things earlier in his life. Why? Cassius narrates seeing two mighty eagles perched on their ensign, feeding from the soldiers' hands. Earlier, Cassius didn't believe in omens because he followed the philosophy of Epicurus, which dismissed such superstitions. Yes, the change of the bird's behavior helped him to believe in omens. 2. Give the meaning of, as we were sickly prey, their shadows seemed the sea most fatal. What do these lines signify? It means that the birds are associated with death and decay. Their shadows create an ominous and deadly cover over the armies, suggesting impending doom. This signifies Cassius' belief that their army is destined for defeat and death. 3. What did Cassius see on the previous day and on that particular morning? What do these signs signify? On the previous day, Cassius saw two eagles perched on their ensign, feeding from the soldiers' hands. The next morning they left, and ravens, crows and kites had replaced. These signs signify bad omens indicating that their army is in grave danger and possibly facing defeat. 4. How can you conclude from what Cassius says, a little later, that he prepared for a possible defeat? Cassius expresses his fear and resignation to fate. The omens gave sign that their chances of victory is slim. He is mentally preparing for the possible defeat and death. How does Brutus console him? Brutus consoles Cassius by reminding him that fate is not in their hands and that they should face whatever comes with courage. He also suggests to maintain their honor and integrity, regardless of the outcome of the battle. What has Brutus just said which makes Cassius say the words given in the extract? Which Roman practice is referred to in Cassius' speech? Brutus has just expressed his readiness to face the consequences of their actions and hinted at the possibility of their defeat. Cassius refers to the Roman practice of parading captured enemies through the streets of Rome as their triumphal procession. I'll state briefly to what extent Brutus bears a great mind. Brutus bears a great mind as he values his honor and principles above his life. He refuses to be paraded as a captive. He keeps his dignity even in the face of defeat and death. 3. What was begun on the Ides of March? How will the words of Brutus be prophetic? The assassination of Caesar was begun on the Ides of March. Brutus' words are prophetic because the conflict that started with Caesar's murder will culminate in their final battle, determining the ultimate outcome and possibly their deaths. 4. Do Cassius and Brutus meet again? Why? No. Cassius and Brutus do not meet again. They both commit suicide during the battle, unable to face the dishonor of being captured and paraded through the streets of Rome. Brutus and Cassius are affected by the latest events. This makes them act a different way than their normal behavior. Give one incident to illustrate that. Cassius started believing in the omens and superstitions by seeing the changed behavior of the birds. This shift in belief shows how the stress and anticipation of the battle have changed his unusual rational mindset.